If you're somebody who wonders if you should be taking creatine or not, I'm going to help break down for you the pros and the cons of creatine to help you better understand if it's right for your situation. First, let's go over some of the pros that you can expect if you decide to start taking creatine. There's a good chance that you'll increase your strength levels just from taking creatine, which is going to lead to potential more lean muscle tissue gain because you're going to be able to do more reps and do more weight with the lifts that you're currently doing. Another pro is that it helps combat muscle loss as you age into your older years. There's also a good amount of literature showing that taking creatine actually helps your cognition, meaning you're going to have a sharper brain. Creatine's also been shown to help improve your overall endurance. So if you're an athlete or a runner, it could be a benefit to you as well. Now let's touch on the negatives that you could experience if you start taking creatine. A small amount of people when taking creatine will experience unusual bloating. Creatine's main function is to store more water in your muscle cells, but some people will experience feeling more water retention overall, and that can be a negative. But remember that this is a small minority that this happens to. You will weigh more when taking creatine than you will when not taking creatine. Like I mentioned, creatine has you storing more water in your muscle cells. When you have more liquid in your muscles, your body is going to weigh more. So if you're somebody who really struggles with the scale going up and it's something that you have a hard time wrapping your brain around, it might not be the best idea to start taking creatine until you develop a better relationship with the scale. And the last con would be that there are non-responders to creatine. We have studies that show there are people who respond really well to creatine, and there are others who will take creatine and not get that same response. The best way to take creatine would be just to get a cheap creatine monohydrate brand. You don't need to worry about any of those expensive or fancy creatines out there. They're not going to do anything special for you. And aim to take 3 to 5 grams every 24 hours continuously. You even want to take creatine even on the days that you're not working out. So every 24 hours, you redose, regardless if you're training or not, to keep creatine full in your body at all times so that you can benefit from it in each of your training sessions.